Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. I'm going to talk some boxing and basketball on my way to work. All right, man. Peep game. All right, we're going to start with some boxing. As far as Adonis Stevenson and Badou Jack goes, I really like that fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I can say this much about Adonis Stevenson, even though I've been very critical of Adonis Stevenson for his lack of competitive fights and his opponent selection, because let's just face the fact, he hasn't fought nobody of significance in a while. And we all see it. So I will finally give him props for fighting a guy like Badou Jack. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Badou Jack is probably one of the most improved fighters within the last few years. This man came back from a loss and he just went on the tear. Now, say what you want to say about the James DeGale fight, whatever the case may be. It was a great fight. It looked like he was on his way to losing that fight. He came back. He fought. He dominated the last quarter of the fight. You know, because boxing has 12 rounds, just like, a year consists of 12 months, and you have 4 quarters of it. So you catch what I'm saying. But yeah, pretty much he dominated the last quarter of the fight. Many people believed he won the fight, but it turned out to be a draw. Me, myself, I thought a draw was okay. Because James DeGale, despite a few lackluster performances, James DeGale is still a good fighter. But yeah, Badou Jack did very well for himself in that fight. Now he's moved up to light heavyweight. He retired, one fighter. Now, I think if he can win this fight impressively, let's just say he knocks Adonis Stevenson out. Many people believe that Badou Jack will be knocking on top 10 pound-for-pound door. As one of the top 10 best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. A lot of people said he's close to it. And if he can win impressively, let's just say he knocks Adonis Stevenson out, then hey, he's in that discussion. Legitimately. Okay? So, we'll see what happens on Saturday. Now, as far as Gary Russell Jr. and Diaz goes, I think it'll be a good fight, but even though Gary Russell Jr. is a very inactive fighter, I also believe that Gary Russell Jr., if he would have fought more, despite the loss to Lomachenko, I still feel Gary Russell Jr. would have been able to crack the top 10 best pound-for-pound fighter list, but due to the fact he's so inactive and we don't see him enough, that's what kept him from, getting a spot in the top 10 pound-for-pound, him and Demetrius Andre. So, I like Gary Russell Jr. to more than likely beat Diaz via late TKO. That's how I see that fight going. But I do think Diaz's best chance, hey, take advantage of Gary Russell's inactivity. Try to get on him. Try to make it a rough fight. Try to attack, and see how Gary Russell Jr. handles that. So, we'll see what's up, man. I'm out.